Hi HCGers, this is Cheryl, HCG Berry Babe, and I don't have any notes or any script, but I just really have something to say. I'm calling this vlog Tag You're It. There's a phenomenon going on and it's wonderful, but I'm overwhelmed. Vlogger after vlogger after vlogger is having epiphanies and revelations and feelings and realizations, and I've been one of them, but mine haven't been super profound. It's more of I'm kind of coming to a home place. I haven't cut the ties yet. I haven't jumped off the cliff. I always used to say to my clients, are you ready to jump off the pier? You think you'll swim? It's wonderful, but I'm overwhelmed. I listen, and as I'm listening, I'm applying what's being said to my life and the way I look at things. And when I go to do a reply, I don't know where to start. How do you put into words such response to such emotion? And then if I don't have the time to respond right then and I think I'll go back, there was one day there were like 3 of you, one right after the other, and I just was emotionally exhausted at the end watching you all have wonderful sharing with deep feeling and meaning, and I will go back and watch those again, and you may get comments late, but it's wonderful to see the level of commitment, the sharing on such a public forum, and it is a public forum, even though it feels very intimate when I'm vlogging and when I'm watching. It's just, there's so many times I just want to reach out and hug, talk. Those boxes have such damn few characters. I always end up either having to add a second one or backing up and taking something out. You don't want to read my comments that go on and on and on, but that's just the way my brain works. So I want to thank you all for sharing from the depths of your soul. For those of us that are kind of coming behind, slowly but surely, and even those of us who haven't a clue, I know when I first read Weight Loss Apocalypse, I read the HCG part, and that made sense. It's like, now I get it, now I get it, makes sense, and I got to the hunger scale, it's like, just like all those other diets where I looked and it said, no white flour, no white sugar. It's like, oh, screw this. That's not the diet for me. I need the diet that lets me eat all the crap I want, anytime I want. Well, one day, after listening to Robin and after listening to a lot of you share, I had a little light bulb over my head, and I actually have like one of those little press lights. I should put it up over my head and turn it on. I got the calm. Which makes what I'm about to show you nuts, totally nuts. Easter's coming, and last year at Easter, Target had white chocolate M&Ms, and I didn't know if I'd like them, so I didn't buy a whole lot. But what I ate didn't make it to Easter, and then I couldn't find them anywhere. And I have one daughter who's especially fond of white chocolate, and my daughters are 19 and 22, and I've told them this year they weren't getting Easter baskets. They didn't get Valentine's baskets. They did get little gifts, although I did get 4 boxes of heart-shaped Junior Mints, and oh my God, when those first came home, they called to me from the closet. I hid them in the closet. They called and called. And then once I got the calm, I didn't care, which makes this crazy. It's Easter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bags of white M&Ms. And while I'm picking these up, my brain is screaming, what the hell are you doing? You're not going to eat that crap anymore. And if you do, you're not going to eat and eat and eat and eat. You're going to have 3. Maybe once a week, if that. And I literally tried to resurrect the feel in my mouth and the flavor burst when the case crunches apart and the chocolate kind of melts around, and it's still kind of, I almost wanted to open them up and give a sniff because the vanilla scent I think will bring that back, but why do I want to? So my brain, it's like, I think I've used this analogy before, it's like I've got 2 people with wheelbarrows, one on either side of me, and I've got 1 foot in one wheelbarrow and 1 foot in the other, and they're both pushing, and I'm kind of trying to keep a foot in both places and not lose my balance. There are days where my fat brain, that's been 50 years, the fat brain has patterns and programs that are ingrained so deeply. Then there's the other calm, I'm going to do it this time. I really am going to do it this time. So M&Ms will keep forever. My daughter doesn't need them. Crazy. I just, Debbie, isn't this understand? I don't understand. Don't understand why. But I wanted to share with you that this is a process. And for those of you that are real new, I've been doing HCG for years only with the diet mentality. And I described to my husband today, you know, I didn't order any more HCG. If anybody watched any of my earlier vlogs, I was starting to panic because I only had 3 vials left. Well, 3 vials should be plenty to take me to where I need to go. And I'll report my stats in another vlog. So, tag you're it. Who's the next one to jump off the cliff? Bye-bye for now.